Oh, that's the joke now. Everybody thinks it's so funny. They take all the toys and they put them in the freezer section. And the manager goes, "Why are you putting all those toys in the freezer section?" Well, look, it's frozen too.
Okay.
On this episode, we're still safer at home with the COVID-19, so wash your hands.
And Steve and I get into it towards the end of the show. You definitely want to see that.
No, we do not get into it. We do no. Okay, maybe we do. No, we don't get into it. We just need to get out like everybody else needs to get out right now. We're going a little stir crazy, and Scott's getting on my nerves, and I don't even live with him.
All right, and we talk about what's new and who is who and what we don't know and Kim Jong-un and disinfectant inside your body and who's locked down.
And he's going to say, and he's going to get on my nerves when he could have just said Banksy the artist, bone headphones, expensive speakers. Well, it's one speaker that's very expensive, and Sandfield skate parks.
See, you said and then we get into it whether Tom Hanks is mad or not. So let's get the Don't Know show started. And of course, wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
So, but anywho's, let's see.
We can record straight through then, and we'll see if it's my green screen. Because I'm back on green screen.
Yes, I see that. So let me close this. You added a whole bunch of new stuff.
Yeah, that's what I always do. Because your subjects are weird.
My subjects are weird?
Yeah. Zuckerberg on how video chat needs to evolve.
Well, I was trying to get away from the freaking coronavirus crap because that's all everybody's talking about. I wanted to be a little bit more fun.
I did. Look at all the fun stuff I have there.
Yes. Somebody told me that Kim Jong-un or whatever died. Did he die?
Supposedly. It's not 100% sure.
Okay.
But I'm going to say yes. But I would like to save it for the show, but you'd like to talk about it not on the show. So let's continue to do our show without recording it.
Yeah, that would suck, wouldn't it?
Because that's what you want to do.
Well, we are recording.
Well, we are now.
No, we've been recording for the past. Well, it doesn't tell you how long I've been recording, but probably 2 minutes.
I just saw the recording thing pop on.
No,
we haven't been recording for 10 minutes because we've only been on for 7.
I said 2 minutes.
7.
No, we've been on for 7 minutes, but I've been recording for 2.
All right. Well, I just saw the recording thing light up on my side.
But anywho's.
All right.
What? Did you say all
ready?
right?
All right. Ready?
I already.
Coming at you in 3, 4, 5, 6.
69?
We will talk about that, too.
Great.
Welcome to What Happened in the World Today. Don't know show. Don't know shit. Don't know show. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show and crazy-ass podcast.
Yeah, so I think we should keep the What Happened in the World Today Don't Know show for a little bit.
Okay.
And then we'll work on getting our name switched over, at least on YouTube. And that. But so first thing we should do, since we are a YouTube show, is talk about the pictures behind us.
Yes.
So you have a swimming pool behind you. Where's that?
Yes. My friend who helps me out with some of my paperwork and stuff like that has been stranded in Ecuador. She was supposed to come home a month ago, and of course, she still can't get a flight home. So when I told her that I went outside in 48 degrees and drizzle, she sent me this picture of her average day of 80 degrees and sunshine.
So now, how close to the equator is she?
She's actually in Ecuador.
Okay. So the reason I'm asking is, which way does her toilet flush?
I actually asked her that. She said it's pretty much straight down.
Yeah, towards the equator, it does. It just goes straight down.
Correct.
It
doesn't swirl. I mean, they have some that make them swirl. The powered toilets, the one that.
But that's what I was asking. That's why I asked the question. I wanted to know how much.
Yeah, we did discuss that a long time ago. I wonder what show number that was. Like 12.
Yeah, we did discuss that. And behind me, you can see one of our casinos.
Yes, got a giant heart.
It's the Win. Yep, they're starting to put that up on the in the windows.
Yes.
Vegas Strong and We Love You and Hope and casinos and stuff like that, because we will not be opening the casinos in the foreseeable future.
That's not what the mayor said.
Oh, the mayor, she's awesome. She wants us to be a test
She
case.
made national news.
Yes, she did. She wants us to be a test case, which is awesome.
Yes.
She goes, we have conventions of people from all over the world all over the time, and we don't have sickness. I go, okay, so that's the big argument now that you're starting to see, is the fact that all this sheltering in place is going to cause, when we get back together, to be even worse, because everybody's immune system is going to be suppressed.
Yep.
And forget COVID. We're going to catch everything. When we
Everything.
Everything. So, yeah, so that's kind of crazy. And it's kind of sad for people who are really sick right now, not from the COVID, but from anything else, because it's hard for them to get treatment because they don't want to go into hospitals.
Yes.
They're getting the ICU out. I mean, they're arresting people for not wearing masks, but they're going to let serial killers go because they're trapped in a
that makes perfect sense to me.
With COVID.
Yep.
But speaking of which, I promised Al that we would talk about his brother.
Yay, Al!
Yeah, Al. But unfortunately, Tommy is very, very sick. Has stomach cancer.
Oh.
And,
Oh, wait a minute. This is your buddy Al, not AI.
No, this is not Al. This is not AI. Look how it's spelled. It's Al. It's Albert.
The way you spell Al for AI.
Yeah, but Al's brother. No, this is a serious part of our show.
Wait.
So I would
Albert,
like to.
My thoughts and prayers go out to you.
Well, that's what I want to do. I wanted to let you know, have everybody. I want to put my thoughts and prayers out for Albert. Everybody in the show should put their thoughts and prayers out for Albert, but actually his brother Tommy, right?
Okay.
Who's very, very sick right now, and it's hard to get good help. But I mean, you also have to fight yourself. So Albert, play this for Tommy, and Tommy, get off of your bad self. Stop blaming yourself. Stop being a bad boy, and start fighting. So
wait a minute. You're not Mr. Steve. You don't have to tell him he's a bad boy.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, what do you mean you don't understand it? You're in Vegas where those places are legal.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about somebody who seriously has a very life.
Yes, but we're trying to cheer him up, aren't we?
No, I'm trying to tell him get off his ass and fight.
Okay.
It's up to him to fight right now, and I want to put this message out for anybody else out there who's got family members. Or put a message down there. We'll mention them on the show here. But yeah, put your thoughts and prayers out there. For Tommy, put your thoughts and prayers out there for anybody that is sick and or not doing well, and it's you got to fight. I mean, you have to want to be here right now.
That's correct.
Okay. So your mind and your mental state has a lot to do with this. So
it does.
So
just like the people with the COVID virus, you got to fight that too if you get it.
Yeah. People, stop feeling sorry for yourselves. What's happening is happening. Fight back.
Exactly.
Show whatever disease you have that I can't stand. I can't take it anymore. We're not going to take it anymore. What was the thing from newsroom or guys? I can't take it. We're not going to take it anymore. Right. Fight back.
Right.
Was what I'm saying is fight back. So, fortunately, though, the president of the United States told us how to fight back.
Yes, he did. Thank you, President.
All we have to do is put the sunshine in our body.
Yep.
Or we can now. I have to preface this with: do not take the Tide Pod challenge. Do not inject yourself with disinfectant.
Correct.
Do not do this. However, there is such a thing as called Darwinism. And if you feel you have to do this stupid thing, which everybody's telling you not to do
it before you procreate.
Then, put disinfectant inside your body. Which, okay, so if you look at the way he said it, sometimes these guys get lost. I mean, think about the comedy gold we are going to have for the next 4 years.
I know.
We don't talk politics, but we do talk comedy.
Unless, of course, I get elected. Wait a minute. That'd be just as funny.
Between Trump and Biden, with the two of them talking, the amount of stuff that's being said or being told is going to be amazing.
Oh, it is. It really is.
The two of them misspeak on a regular basis, but you can see where he was talking, where he was going. He's like, well, look, if disinfectant works on it, is there some kind of disinfectant we can put on the inside of the body? I mean, that's kind of how he said it, right?
Yes.
He didn't say inject yourself with this. Is there a disinfectant? It's called what do you get those shots for? Antivirus.
Antibiotics?
What do they call it? Immunity shots. What do they call those?
Oh, those are
the flu shots. What do they call those? What do they call those?
They're vaccines.
Vaccines. Thank you. Jesus. Are you there? Hello? Is this thing working?
Hey, I still got it right before you remembered.
Yeah, you're no help today.
My brain's just helped a lot. I came up with the right word.
Did I tell you I figured out why my handwriting is so bad?
Because you're a lefty?
No, because I'm smart. No, this is medically proven. Look it up. Everybody go out there, look it up. This is your homework, and I'm true. I'm not lying on this. Someone who is smart, their brain works faster than a normal brain.
Yes.
Actually calculates faster. Which actually has been proven that the brain can actually operate faster than you can write.
Correct.
And therefore, that's why your handwriting is sloppy.
Yep.
And that's my
I've been
story.
like that all my life.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
But, my story is my handwriting looks like a doctor because I spent all those years playing doctor with the neighbor girl.
I thought you told me it's because you were dropped on your head as a child.
No, that was my brother, dum-dum.
Don't call your brother dum-dum.
But he likes
Wow.
dum-dums. Those little
Your
suckers.
brother Dum Dum. That's not very nice. Sorry about that, Jay. I don't know.
Dum-Dum
Jay,
is
do you
actually
listen to
the
this when you
cat.
drive up?
Does he listen? No, he does not listen to our show.
Yeah. Okay.
Now,
Dum Dum.
he might listen to the show where you play the heavy metal stuff. He likes that stuff.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So, rumor has it that Trump is still in contact with Kim Jong-un. And Kim Jong-un said, "Hey, Donald, is that true? If you inject yourself with disinfectant, you can, cure the COVID." And he goes, "Yeah, Kim. Yeah, go ahead." So apparently, Kim Jong-un has had major heart surgery, and we think he's dead.
Well, they thought he was dead before too. So
Right. But
now,
if his sister takes over, we'll know for sure.
that's true. That's true. But don't forget, with all his body doubles, they could just keep replacing him with body doubles.
Yeah, I don't think they do that. I think his sister would take over ruling the country. So I think Kim Jong-un is dead. Now, obviously, we record this a few days before whatever happens. So
Yes.
by the time this comes out, everybody will be going, "Oh, of course, you idiot. Of course it happened. We're not paying attention. We all knew." But, I mean, he went in for heart surgery on the 20th. So I don't know. But he went for heart surgery a while ago.
Yes.
It wasn't, so very, very crazy. Very crazy.
Well,
But, go ahead.
Well, literally, we will find out.
Yeah, well, maybe. Again.
Because we may not know shit right now, but sooner or later we will know.
Yeah, we don't know. It's the Don't Know Show. We
That's
don't
right.
know. I would like to thank the New York City Health Department for letting us know that sex is okay with the coronavirus.
Yes, it is. As a matter of fact,
they put
it
out
is good for your cardiovascular, which helps you fight.
Okay, it doesn't say that in here. Okay,
It doesn't?
Here's what it does say. Okay, all New Yorkers should stay at home to minimize contact with others, reduce the spread of COVID-19. Now, there is some stuff here that we can't even say, and I'm not going to put it up on here. You guys can search this up by searching up New York City Health, sex, and coronavirus.
Yes.
And you will find this. And it says, "But can you have sex? Here are some tips for how to enjoy sex and avoid spreading COVID-19.
Yes.
Okay?
You bet.
What we know, COVID can be spread by people who are within 6 feet of the person. Okay. With COVID-19, when that person coughs or sneezes. The virus can be spread through direct contact with saliva or mucus.
Yes.
So we still have a lot to learn about COVID-19 and sex. And COVID-19 has been found in feces, I can say that.
Yeah.
So people are affected with the virus. So figure that out on your own. But COVID-19 has not yet been found in semen or vaginal fluid.
Yay.
So we know that other coronaviruses do not effectively transmit through sex.
Correct.
So have sex with people close to you. You are the safest sex partner. Thank you.
So
But it
just
does
pretend
say-
you're married.
I'm going to skip part of this. Well, no, just you. Not pretend you're married. Just you. You.
Oh,
So it
that's
says,
just me,
I'm not
trust
going
me.
to say, well, if you're a good fisherman and you bait your hook.
that's right. That's right.
Wash your hands or any sex toys with soap and water for at least 20 seconds before and after sex.
That is correct.
And then it goes on and it goes on and it goes on. So, read this and, kissing. So avoid kissing. So now
Yes.
you're,
Yes.
you're like
Now you're having typical old-fashioned guy sex. Avoid the kissing.
well, no, you're like Julia Roberts from Pretty Woman, if you recall.
Oh yeah.
So you're just imitating Julia Roberts. But yeah, so thank you. They put a little paragraph at the end: prevents HIV or other sexually transmitted disease, STIs,
Yes.
and unplanned pregnancy. They put one paragraph for that on the end. But
They certainly did.
but
It's
yeah,
kind of like the small print, although it wasn't actually in small print.
thank you, New York City Health. So I just had I found that very amusing.
Well, the
But,
simplest things amuse you.
The littlest things amuse me.
The simplest. The simplest.
Say, is that why you amuse me?
No.
So I just thought that was very It was just an interesting thing to post out during the COVID thing.
Sure.
Sure, why not, right?
They're already thinking that in 9 months there's going to be a huge, baby boom.
Sure. But, I mean, so it's very interesting because states are starting to open up. By the time this show airs, Colorado will be open for a week already. So Colorado opened up. Everybody else is opening up the 30th.
Right.
Right. So, we'll have other, unless they extend, and not everybody else. I mean, there are still some people who are out till May. Connecticut's out till May. Delaware's out till May, 15th and the 20th. Illinois went all the way till the end of the month. Yes. I heard Wisconsin opened the golf courses back up.
Correct. Although you can't.
But you got to walk.
Yeah,
you got to walk, and not even hand carts. They don't give you hand carts.
No, you can bring your own though. You
got to bring your own. Yeah. Or you can bring your own golf cart.
I would assume you could.
That would be cool. So I should have told them, bring your own golf cart. What?
Somebody stole the golf carts and the truck that was carrying them to the golf course. So that'd be funny if somebody started showing up with golf carts.
Yeah, renting golf carts. So Massachusetts.
I thought it was a joke,
Michigan,
but it's not. It was legit.
Yeah, Michigan's still May 15th. Minnesota's May 4th. Mississippi, April 27th. So Mississippi's going to be opening back up. Missouri is May 3rd, so they'll be opening up after this show. Montana's going to be open on the 26th. Nevada's, I don't know what they're going to open, but April 30th, we're supposed to start opening back up.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure it's going to be limited opening here. Well, we'll talk about that a little later in the show, what I have heard, but it's all speculation. Nobody's actually saying what actually is going to open or not open. But yeah, so we'll see what happens with these few states that are opening up this week, or opened up before this show on Saturday. And this Saturday is the 2nd, is May 2nd, and then some shows. So some will be open for a week. Some states will be open for a week, and some will be opening up after this show.
Correct.
So it'll be very interesting to see what's going on. But Wisconsin is opening up on the 26th. So have you heard anything?
Well, there's
no extension or anything.
Well, the last thing we heard is they're going to be, they're still doing a safer at home, especially in the cities and stuff like that. But they're going to be doing, forgot what he called it. It's a graduated opening. Certain things can open here, certain things can open a week later. Blah 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 blah.
Okay, so I'm pulling yours up, but Colorado, which I had pulled up, Colorado said, schools are shut till the end of the year. So pretty much everybody said schools are shut. That's it.
Yes.
They're not opening up this year.
Well, till fall.
No, not this year. Yeah, well, till next year. This school year is at home.
Yes.
So I don't know how to say this year or next year. I just talk about the school year, not the calendar year. But the residents be ordered to stay at home, encouraged to stay at home as much as possible. Schools.
Out for summer. Oh, that's something else.
Just expecting degree of social distancing, masking, or just throw a T-shirt over your head. Pretty much. You can't do this. They won't let you do this.
No.
But you can get a separate T-shirt and just wrap that around your head and you're good.
Yes.
Which
I actually saw a lady that had actually used a bra.
She took her bra off and put it on?
Well,
she didn't have another shirt, or she made a bra into one?
She made the bra into a mask.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was no ifs, ands, or buts, a bra.
Well, you don't put your bra in a butt, but okay, whatever. That's what you got to do. So it doesn't really say on the opening here. This is just pretty much the closing, where it is. So it doesn't say anything about opening. So it's not saying on the opening in Wisconsin,
right,
what's going to be able to open and what they're going to be, But the schools are going to stay closed everywhere. Travel.
Yeah, it's a whole nother story too.
Elderly people, yeah.
The NBA is opening up some of the practice facilities.
Yeah, I wanted my brother-in-law to send me his notice, but he has a house in Wisconsin, and it's a summer home mostly place, right?
Right.
It's on a lake, and they have little summer homes there. And the letter pretty much said, do not come here.
Right.
If this is not your permanent residence and this is not your 365 home, don't come here.
Yep.
And for the people who live here, if your kids are going to come visit you, tell them don't.
Yes.
We don't want you here. It's pretty much how it was worded. Don't come. We don't want you here. Stay away.
That's because Chicago is like New York. It's heavily, well, not as bad as New York.
Well, big population. But again, you're starting to see a lot of doctors argue for the fact that we're hurting our immune systems.
Correct.
Our immune systems. I mean, George Carlin did a comedy thing out a long time ago about us being a bunch of babies, a bunch of, can I say female cat or a cat?
The show is not, doesn't have to be clean. It's word marked is not for kids.
Okay. So he said that, our immune systems are going to be pussies if we keep washing our hands and doing all this stuff.
That's
correct. Pretty much what these doctors are saying.
Yep.
These doctors are saying that, and it's a couple of doctors out of California, and they're getting, they get their stuff taken down from YouTube and when they're posting. But you can search that up too if you search. Doctors talk about how you need to be out confronting this thing. And yes, people are going to die from it. I mean, we're not saying that it's not serious, but by us sheltering in place and washing our hands and disinfecting everything, we're killing all the good germs also.
That's right.
So there's going to be a big problem. So I don't get
it. And I will be the first to admit, well, not first because a lot of people have admitted this virus is incredibly nasty. It is nasty. So, but again, they're talking that we're coming up on 200,000 dead across the world. The average is 500,000. So we're still not there. So this is not done.
No, it's far from done.
Yeah.
And again, if you read, we're flattening the curve. We're not eliminating the curve. We're not shrinking the number of people that are going to get it and people are going to die from it. What we're doing is just making it longer. And so we don't overwhelm the healthcare system.
Yes.
So that some people who might have a fighting chance,
because even though our country has the most expensive healthcare in the world, it is not the best.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's better than some countries.
Yes, it is.
So, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen and stuff like that. But, now everybody's talking about investing money and, the stock market went down and they said, if they would have told us the truth, the stock market would have crashed completely. But then everybody's going, hey, invest in Zoom. Zoom is going to be awesome. Zoom, but I'm like, look, there's plenty of other companies out there. My favorite thing is, you ever watch, I'm all over the place right now. You ever watch Shark Tank?
No, I do not like Shark Tank.
You should watch it. So Dennis O'Leary's, my favorite thing that Dennis O'Leary says is, what's to stop me from going in with more money and crushing you like the cockroach that you are? And that's pretty much the same thing with Zoom, right?
Right.
So what would stop Google, Facebook? It's a segue. Jump in somewhere.
Well, I was just thinking both Google, Facebook, and them are creating new stuff. I was so intent on what you were saying. I completely.
Could you please follow along with our subjects? Okay, so we don't write anything. We're like an improv show, folks. Just so you know, except for the fact that Scott sucks at improv, apparently. All we have is an outline. So you know how when they ask the questions in the beginning and they go, okay, so give us a place, tell us a little bit about yourself, give us some names, give us a situation. Well, that's really all Scott and I have written down.
Pretty much, yes.
All of that stuff written down. So it's just like improv, where we go, okay.
Leave your cooties alone.
What?
Leave your cooties alone.
What cooties?
They're happy up there.
Oh, man.
Crying out loud. You're killing them.
Again.
But anyway,
focus.
What Steve was alluding to is he just gave me an intro to the next subject, which I came up with.
So you should know the most
about it. I was so
enthralled
with his entire conversation.
But you should know the most about it.
Yes. Well, it's interesting because Facebook rolled out a new suite of products dedicated to what the company's calling a virtual presence, what you and I would call video chat. So Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp and Instagram are all coming up with new things to be similar to Zoom.
Yeah, I mean, so you had Skype for the longest time.
Yes.
And the CIA took over Skype. So So it pretty much sucks.
I missed.
Nothing.
I don't remember
Nothing.
seeing that anywhere.
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing. I'm like,
Hello,
CIA,
Scott. Are you part?
the CIA?
People want to hear you talk more, so please talk.
Well, then just stop coming up with this goofy ass crap that
That's
completely
not
blows.
goofy ass crap.
The
Okay.
CIA took over Skype. Really?
All right, who owns Skype?
I would assume Skype does.
No,
Skype doesn't own Skype.
no,
Really?
no.
No, it's not really. You are joking, right?
All right, who owns Skype? Skype is owned by the Microsoft Corporation. Thank you very much.
Okay. So you're telling me that Microsoft is the CIA?
You know what I feel about Bill Gates right now?
Oh, I see where you're going at this. Okay.
Not where I'm going. These are normal conspiracy theories. Dude, stay up on it, would you?
I don't like conspiracy theories. I like
Why?
facts.
Because they're mostly true? Okay. A wise man once told me that evil cannot take you over unless evil tells you what it's going to do first. Did you know that? Evil cannot attack you, just like vampires. They can't come in your house unless you invite them in. Evil cannot do anything to you unless it first tells you this is what we're going to do.
Oh,
Now that you've been warned, now evil can come in.
So
Did you know
basically, what you're telling me is if I wear earplugs and masks and lock down my lips like the three monkeys, I will
And
never
don't-
have to worry.
Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
Yeah.
I think that came from.
Okay.
Wow. See, you're the answers, the questions of the world, the answers to life's questions are here right in front of you on this show. All you have to
Cool.
do is listen.
Steve, you are amazing.
I know. And you know that too. That's why you're doing a show with me.
You know, the one thing I did notice is that your artwork sucks.
We're not there yet, but thank you very much.
We're not. We're going to continue to talk about video
You haven't
chatting.
even talked about it at all.
Well, it was a short thing that I just was bringing up that, you know,
said nothing about it.
I said, yes, they're because Zoom is doing so well. Everybody's jumping on the bandwagon.
Well,
Blah,
yeah,
blah, blah.
you didn't say that.
Well, I did.
All you said was, and I quote, company calls it a virtual present. There's a bunch of companies like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and Instagram. They're going to try and get better. That's all you said. You didn't say why. It's kind of like when, you know, you start seeing a lot of the shows the same on TV because one becomes popular and then all of a sudden everybody's pitching the same show.
It is absolutely amazing how often that happens.
Yeah, well, that's what's happening here. Oh my God, everybody's doing video chat. Video chat sucks. Yes, video chat has sucked up to this point. We were very happy to find Zoom, and I wasn't even telling people what we were using because the quality of our show was so good. I didn't want everybody to get on it and then crap up the quality of our show, which kind of did for a little bit.
Which has sort of happened now. You notice it's not quite as smooth as it was, but it's still good.
But we're finding a few tricks around that to get us back.
Yep.
But yeah, the video chat does need to get better. You know?
It's still not as bad as Max Headroom.
No. When we first started, it was really bad. That was on
like the Kung Fu movies. It was just so funny.
Yeah. So they are getting better. Okay, but now you could. I forgot even how you did that segue with art. But we've talked about Banksy before. Everybody knows who Banksy is, right?
Yes, he's that crazy artist that likes.
Who is he?
He does. He likes doing specialty art that makes a statement. He's famous. Oh God, this is really cool. I didn't realize there were more than one picture here.
Well, it's his bathroom.
Yeah.
So Banksy is an anonymous English street artist. He's a vandal, a political activist, and film director. So he has a lot of satire in his art. And I think the last one we did was the little girl with the red balloon, right?
Right.
So yeah, he talks about, you know, no future and you know, what we need to do and stuff like that. So, well, he's also shelter at home.
Well, the other thing is the artwork that he does has a 3D quality effect to make it almost look realistic.
Almost.
Yes.
All right. So what I need to do is I need to do what you love me to do here.
You're going to share this. That's fine. I've gotten better at this.
No, you haven't.
I haven't? The last one was really good.
You think you have, but you don't actually do what I want you to do with it. So you can see this is the whole bathroom here. So if you look around, there are a few cool things. He turned the mirror, and if you look in the mirror, you can actually see the rat on the other wall.
Yes.
Doing counts. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more here. Did that zoom in?
Yes.
You see the rat over there hanging off of the towel bar, jumping on toothpaste.
Correct.
Okay. Just hanging off the thing there. There's a guy counting in there, tipping the thing, doing the hand soap there, running on a roll. But here's my favorite rat right there.
Yes, that is just funnier as not.
That's okay. That's kind of gross because it looks like it's coming out his front end, but it looks more like what would come out his back end.
Well, it is. Well, yeah.
So
but he is a rat, so.
So my favorite joke on this is Banksy's new art. Guess what I had for dinner last night?
There you go.
Hello. That's not my joke, but I thought it was funny.
Yep.
All right, so I will stop the share on that. But yeah, so that's what Banksy's doing. Board in the house board. But that's what Banksy's doing right now. And then the big thing now is they're starting to advertise like speakers, right?
Okay.
So I've talked about this before, and I've had them before. They're called bone conducting speakers, right? They had ones that came around your neck and they hung like on your chest. Can you see that right there?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if I got it high enough or not. Now they have ones that headsets. They're not supposed to fall off. They don't block your hearing. So while you're working out and you're running or outside and someone's going to run you over, you can hear them.
Yes.
But the big thing about bone conducting.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
This is the problem, what you were alluding to. This is the headset that I wear because I'm hands-free when I'm driving and everything. And it's comfortable and everything. The problem is it falls off when I tip my head down. Can you see it?
This one doesn't. No, wait. Hang on. Let me look at you. Okay, that's not bone conducting now.
No, it's not. This is why this is so cool. This has potential.
Yeah, this is really good, but it's not that great for music. Okay, and here's why. To truly, truly, truly feel bass, lower notes,
right?
You need to move air.
Correct.
You can't, like the highs and all that are great. The voice range and highs are fantastic in bone, but they can't vibrate enough to get you a good bass sound.
Right. And
so
it's moving air when the guy 3 blocks away is driving down the street with his subwoofers going in his car and your whole body is going, somebody.
Well, my friends used to hear me come when I had my Suzuki Samurai. I don't know if you remember my Suzuki Samurai.
Yes, I do.
I had a 6-inch SAS bazooka in the back. Now that ran the entire length of the back. It was 6 inches in diameter.
Correct.
And
basically 3.5 feet long.
It was a tube.
Yeah.
3.5 feet. I think it was wider than that, whatever the width of the car was. But it moved that much air. And you could hear me coming 3 blocks away.
Easily.
You could hear that bass. But I had the car locked down, so it wasn't doing that vibration. I hate the guys that, don't have the sound mats in it. And,
right.
And the glass is vibrating and all the metal's vibrating. It was a good sound. So these bone headsets, though, are huge right now. Like they're advertising them all over the place on Facebook, on TikTok, on Amazon. Like they're pushing them for people while they're home, right? And the nice thing about this is other people don't hear the sound coming out of them.
Correct.
There's no sound coming out of them. So if you take it out of your ear, which is not in your ear, it's around your ear, they can't hear what the other person's saying or what you're listening to.
Right.
That's kind of cool.
My thing is, I love the earbuds that they use in shows like NCIS and stuff like that, where they just stick one little thing in their ear and they can talk normally. And
okay, so I used to have a set of those when we did fireworks shows. And how that works is your ears are connected through your eustachian tube from the back of your throat, and it goes up in there. So when you talk, that sound not only comes out your mouth, but it also goes through your eustachian tube and into your ear, and that's how you hear yourself.
Correct.
And it actually picks up your voice from there. So it's not actually picking up your voice as you talk and go around. It's actually picking it up through your head. So what we used to do is we would have people, if I wanted to talk to somebody when I had those headsets in during the fireworks shows, they would talk into my mouth and then you could hear them, which was kind of weird. If they talked into my ear, you couldn't hear them. But if you talked into my mouth, the other person could hear you.
Exactly.
It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool technology. But with that being said, with all these bone conducting earphones, are they good enough yet? I mean, these things are $130.
Yep.
You know, so I'm not ready to get a set yet.
And wait a second, that's $130 of something made in China.
China. Is any electronics made here in the United States? I don't even know.
It says that these were made in China.
Okay. Again, did you hear my question?
Are these made in the United States?
No, it's not what I said. Are any electronics made in the United States anymore?
Yes.
Okay, what?
Something we talked about before. We looked it up, but I don't remember. I don't remember what I had for lunch.
What'd you have for lunch today?
I'm not sure.
What'd you have to eat
today?
today?
I now remember. We had grilled sourdough and cheese and meatloaf sandwiches.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was really good. Hey, we got to eat leftovers. You know, you got to make the food stretch.
All right, 76
because hamburgers up to $6 a pound.
76 brands that are still made in America. Now, all right, these aren't necessarily electronics, but the Weber grill, we knew that though.
Yep.
And the Weber grill is made in Illinois.
Actually, yeah, I think it is now. It was in Bristol.
It's in Palatine, Illinois.
There's more than one.
There. That's where it always was back in the 80s when I used to work for Kraft Food Service. So what are you talking about?
I remember going to.
You don't remember what you had for lunch? How do you remember this?
Because when I went to the Renaissance Fair, I used to drive past it all the time.
Yeah, no. But thank you for playing. Airstream trailers, Gibson guitars. Didn't Gibson go bankrupt? Wilson footballs, Chesapeake Bay candles, American plastic toys, KitchenAid mixers. Awesome. Allen Edmonds shoes, green toys. I have no idea what. Aquasana water filters, don't know them. Lasco fans. All right, Lasco fans are pretty cheap. They're made here. They have plants in Tennessee, Texas, and Pennsylvania. That's cool. You've seen Lasco fans.
Yes.
Fiesta tableware. That's a Kohl's thing, which who knows if Kohl's going to make it through this. Macy's has probably already claimed bankruptcy. Crayons made here in the United States.
What's one that you just talked about on the news over the weekend? Neiman Marcus. They're in deep doo-doo.
New Balance shoes are made here. Burt's Bees, Zippos, Louisville Sluggers. We knew that. They're made in Louisville. Benjamin Moore paint still made in the United States. Auric vacuums. Connects toys, Post-it notes still made here. It's still made here. LL Beans, Lodge cookware. That's where I get all my cast iron stuff from. Herman Miller furniture still made here in the United States. Igloo coolers. But I do not see, I'm looking through, hanky panky lingerie, whatever. Smith & Wesson guns, thank you. Wiffle bats, slinkies, Viking appliances, Steinway pianos. But I'm looking through this, and I have not found anything electronic yet. Harley Davidson, we know about that. Gorilla Glue, O'Keefe, Vermont Casting. Wow. I just scrolling through this whole thing as fast as I can. And guess what, man?
We're screwed.
I don't see any electronics. How crazy is it? Channel locks are still made here. Leatherman tools are made here. Martin guitars are made here. Yeah, no electronics. So I go back to my original statement. Are there any electronics made here in the United States still, Scott?
According to you, no, but I think I just found something. So give me a second.
Don't know shit.
Audio research, audio products, black box case, Excel, hand dryers.
Are they assembled here or are they manufactured here?
Well, there's 5 companies in this list of electronics still made in the USA. 100% made in USA.
All right. There you go.
So I found 5, but you're right. That's not much.
I want to find what is the latest speaker that everybody is touting about that gives good bass, right? I talked about my SAS Bazooka. You know, you've got Harman Kardon. What are my JBLs. My speakers are JBLs. My monitors for I love my JBLs. So I was like, gosh, what is the most popular?
Oh my God.
What?
I did not realize how expensive these were.
Yeah, I go, what are the most what are the most popular speakers right now? Okay.
Mine are Sonics, but
and here it is. That is the most popular speaker right now. Do you see that?
I can't believe it's the most popular.
That is the one that everybody's touting.
Magnolia.
Yeah, Magnolia. That's a Best Buy thing. I'm going to have to stop the share. I'm going to restart the share with audio. Share computer sign. Optimize for video. Go there.
Basically $3,000 each. That's just stupid.
What happened to the video? Oh, here it is.
4,500 watts.
Feel free to send this to me. How many watts is it?
4,500.
4,500 watts. If a butterfly flaps its wings, you hear it. Show more of the speaker. Speaker than they did, but did you see when it was bouncing around?
Yes.
The sides of that thing. So that's the big thing. The bass sides get bouncing around, and that moves a ton of air.
It does.
A ton of air. And they're like, "Oh, this is the best thing in the whole world. This is the best, best speaker in the whole world." I should have had more video of that bouncing around than what they did. And I love that they're showing audio on your shitty speakers. Like, oh, it's so much better. You can hear the rock rolling. I can hear the rock rolling on my speaker. Hello.
Exactly.
But these speakers are $2,990. That's right. $3,000.
Yeah.
No, they're not $3,000, Steve. They're only $2,990
each.
Well, you only need one. It's a stereo.
Right. And it's Bluetooth.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
It is.
All you got to do is pay $124 a month for 24 months.
Cheap at half the price.
That's crazy. So if you want to check this out, go to Best Buy and look at this thing, because looking at it, the Magnolia home theater product that they
Wait a minute, is Best Buy open?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you can go in. I know they have curbside pickup set up. We'll check out the video, but once we can go back out and see things.
I'll tell you what. If you don't want to take the gamble of going out, order it online, have them shipped to us. We will test it and let you know whether you should buy one for yourself.
Or Magnolia, you could just send us one. Send me one. You can reach me at whathappened.world. Steve Allen, whathappened.world. Send me a message. Get me the thing. I'd be more than happy to tell everybody how awesome it is, because I will drive the neighbors crazy here with it. Then we'll send it to Scott. He can use it for his DJing gigs once those start back up.
No, I'd use it for singing telegrams.
Yeah, they would know you're there.
Yes, they would.
But yeah, I could not believe. That was
I believe.
So with you believing, I believe. With you believing, it's time for you to put on your Reverend Scott Thomas garb. And,
what?
And Reverend Scott Thomas, find Fun Guy the Entertainer, and tell us what our genuine positivity message is going to be for today.
When your world is turned upside down and you're struggling to change from your normal daily routine during your enforced unemployment, take the opportunity this time is given you to learn something new. Whether it is knowledge that will help your career, learning a new hobby, a game, or even how to DIY something that is out of your comfort zone, this act of learning will help you stay positive and keep your sanity.
Yeah. Stay positive. People who are forced unemployed, and people, people who are essential. You want to hear the joke I heard on
Sure.
essential employees?
We like your dad jokes.
No, not my dad joke. It's not a dad joke. It's a joke I heard on why they call them essential employees.
Okay.
Because nobody would go to work if they called them expendable.
Well, that's true. That's true.
You're expendable employees. You're not essential. You're the ones we're going to send out there. Take the hill first. Yeah, great. So
All right.
So again, though, when to open stuff up, we're going to have to be slower, right? What is Vegas going to look like as we start opening things back up? I don't know, but I can tell you what the skate park in Venice Beach is going to look like when they open the world back up.
It looks like a sand dune.
It does. So in Venice Beach, like they've had a lot.
Well, apparently people were going there to do the thing and they were not keeping their social distance. So,
Well, they've done that all along. I mean, if you take a look, they had to shut the beaches down because people were out doing the beaches. They had to shut the parks down because of that.
right.
So now they took the sand from the beach and just took bulldozers and pushed it all off over into the thing and put little mounds there. But then you know what happened?
People liked it as a challenge.
People use it with people with dirt bikes. Can you pause the show? What did you put in there? Are domestic murders from being cooped up in your family for 2 months considered part of the death toll? What? Did you add that?
Yeah. Well, yes. Not today. I did that earlier.
Oh.
There are a whole bunch of weird memes out there about.
Again, let's not do the show.
It's already recording.
We're doing a show. So where were we at?
Well, we had just finished talking about. Oh no, we haven't gotten to that. We just finished talking about the sand in the skate parks.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, you got to jog me down when work calls. So you cannot put any of that in, any of my work stuff in. Yes.
Yes, I know that.
Or me even talking about work.
So,
all right, so I'm back on the thing. But yeah, so what they were doing, they took it as a challenge with all the sand.
Yes.
And dirt bikers were going in there. And they were doing dirt bike stuff through there because now it's a bunch of ramps that they can do dirt bikes with.
Exactly.
So okay, good job. We got the skateboarders to stop, but then the dirt bikers went. So we are in big trouble. Like I said, they turned the country back on. They need to let us get sick. They need to let us build up the immunities to this thing and go for it. I mean, yep. We'll skip the next story and we'll go to Tom Hanks. So Tom Hanks is
You're breaking up, which is not good.
Oh no. Why am I breaking up?
I don't know, but it's what's happening. It sounds like you're having internet issues. I'm not seeing it on my end.
I'm not seeing any issues. Issues.
Anywho's, both Tom and Rita Hanks ended up getting COVID-19.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Am I breaking up now?
No, you're clear now.
Okay, good. All right. So Tom Hanks is mad.
No, Tom and Rita Hanks were in Australia doing an event, and they picked up the COVID-19 there.
Right.
And
he's mad.
He's mad.
Yeah, because the link you put in isn't the link to the story. So I couldn't find the story, so I found my own story. And in my story, Tom Hanks is mad.
Well, that's kind of weird that it took it off of here. I had it.
You always copy the wrong link when you do this.
I must have done that, yes.
That's why I don't like you using those links. But yeah, he's mad. You know why he's mad?
No, I do not.
Because he was in Australia with Baz Luhrmann. You know, Baz Luhrmann is one of my favorite guys. You know that, right?
I do not.
Yes, you do.
I do? What's Baz Luhrmann?
Baz Luhrmann direct? What movies?
I have no idea.
Yes, you do. Great Gatsby with Leo DiCaprio.
Okay.
Moulin Rouge.
Okay.
Right, with I can't remember her name and his name, Luke Skywalker, or was it Obi-Wan Kenobi? And married to the country singer now. Oh, crud.
Country singer now. Wasn't a country singer before?
Rouge. I'll look up, but instead of you look at it.
Okay, because no, I do not know that person's name, so that'll learn you.
You do know the person's name because I've talked to him before. Oh God, And you won't talk.
Of course not, because you mumble while you're trying to figure stuff out.
Moulin Rouge starred.
But anywho's, that wasn't what this story was even about. So there.
You took us down that aisle. Why do I not have? Where is the Moulin Rouge cast? Release date was May 16, 2001. Director Baz Luhrmann. Songs. Critical. Where's the cast? Oh, here it is. Okay, Ewan McGregor and Nicole.
Oh, Elvis Presley's biopic.
So now he's doing Elvis Presley's biopic. So I think I will like this movie. You know, it's a biography picture. But he did Moulin Rouge, he did The Great Gatsby, and he did Romeo and Juliet.
Okay.
Which were okay. You know that because the Moulin Rouge, the oh God, the name of the. Why do I hear audio? Why do I hear audio?
It's obviously the link that I have open started audio.
Why do I hear audio?
You still hear it?
Okay. So Moulin Rouge, what was it called here? Remember we had the guy on here? Oh man, I had him on my show. And dang it, what was the name?
Oh, what happened to Las Vegas today?
Yeah, and I had him on our show too. Okay, you're absolutely no help, Scott.
No,
do you do this show? Do you do this show? Hello? Is this thing working again?
If it's not in my wheelhouse, I'm sunk. I don't improv like you, which is actually kind of funny because I really do, but it's only on stuff that I know about.
Which means you don't, because improv is on stuff you don't know.
Well, kind of, sort of.
That's why it's improv.
So I'm just being goofy when I'm making people laugh.
Oh, it was called Baz. It was the musical Baz here in Vegas, and I went to see it multiple times.
Okay.
My wife didn't want to see it anymore. It was a great musical. Great musical. So whatever. All right. So he's in Vegas. He's in Australia with Baz Luhrmann.
And his wife, Rita.
And they got coronavirus.
Correct.
And they didn't get that sick. But
he didn't, but she did. Rita was really sick.
She had flu-like symptoms. That wasn't where she had to go on a respirator or anything like that. And she couldn't enjoy food for 3 weeks because she lost her sense of taste and smell.
Yes.
I am not going to equate that to people who are in hospitals on respirators.
Well, I actually watched the interview, and he let it be known that she was so sick that she had to literally crawl on her hands and knees to get to the bathroom and stuff because she couldn't even stand up. To me, that's pretty sick.
Again, somebody who has a feeding tube shoved down their throat and is on a respirator is worse off.
I agree. But see, that's not really sick. That is seriously sick.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever.
You're just trying to get on my nerves this show, aren't you?
Yes, but you don't have any nerves. You're nerveless.
No, you're just being very, very, what'd you call it earlier? Stupid?
I did not call it stupid.
You called it stupid. You said, listen to this show when you're editing it, and you'll hear about the dum-dum. You called your brother a dum-dum. That's what it was.
Okay.
So dum-dum. So I'm
Dum-dum.
calling you a dum-dum.
Dum-dum. Isn't that what the Night at the Museum with the big stone guy called the guy? Dum-dum all the time?
Yes, dum-dum.
Dum-dum, gimme gum-gum.
See, so you know that. You can vamp on that.
Yeah, see?
There's some useless information that you could have vamped on. You could have pulled that in.
See, I did.
Our show's going way too long.
Oh, yes, it is.
All right, so Tom Hanks is mad, though. Back to Tom Hanks being mad. Why is he mad?
Well, he wants to donate his plasma in order to get the antibodies to help work on a vaccine.
Right, and how many people have called him?
Apparently
how many people have approached him?
I can't reopen it because that's where the audio is coming from. But last I remember is he was not getting the response, which is why he went out and offered.
Right. That's why he's mad.
Okay.
They don't our blood
I
cells
will trust you, Steve. He is mad.
Hasn't every
But is he foaming at the mouth mad? See, now that's a damn good question, isn't it?
That's not part of the word of the week thing. Foaming at the mouth. Now, foaming at the mouth would have been the word of the week. That would have been a great segue. So what is your foaming at the mouth segue taking us to?
Well, page views, of course. We need more
So
page
you're
views.
skipping. So you're skipping the subject put in, and going right to foaming at the mouth, which has nothing to do with either of those.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Sure. If you type in the search engine, foamy at the mouth,
Okay,
you're
hold
going
on.
to be giving page views.
Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold, please. Okay.
Hold, please. What
Let's
are
go
you, an
here.
operator?
Let's go here. Let's go here.
Steve is going
Let's go
somewhere.
here.
Steve, where are you
Let's go
going?
here. Okay.
Oh, he's sharing again. Yay.
Foaming at,
Foaming at the mouth.
and it's going to give me the page views.
No, I said it's going to create page views.
Nope. Okay, so now I will do this, and I will search up
Page views. Why are you making cool noises?
Why is it doing that when I'm typing? Can you see that?
I can.
It says 0 of 0.
Well, that's weird.
So searching foaming at the mouth got me 0 of 0 page views.
That's
0
sad.
of 0 page views.
That means that
Okay,
your
so try again.
That means that your surfing of the internet is not even considered relevant to the counting system.
Okay, so
that
then
is so
why
sad.
don't
Anyway,
you,
word of the
why don't
week
you
is
search
page
it?
view.
Why don't you search it?
A company's success could be determined by how many page views they have, which is another way of saying the number of people who have visited their website. Uh-oh, you're freezing up. You move too fast. You can't do that. He's trying to create a TikTok video. Ooh, can we do that? Can we turn this into a TikTok video?
Yeah, we can shrink our show down to 30 seconds or less.
Is that what they are? Okay. Well, no, that thing that you just did with the weird, lesbian thing.
Zikablioski.
Kavalioski?
Zikablioski.
Okay, I'll take your word for that too. Where do you pick up all this crap?
I am like a mine with a my mind's like a steel trap, rusted closed.
Yeah. So, anywho's, thank you for coming to the end of the show.
I haven't come to the end of the show.
You haven't?
It's only if you're having sex in New York and you're allowed to do that and not get COVID.
Ooh, that's right. As long as you
Oh,
don't
look at that. I circled it all the way back around to the
no
beginning.
kissing.
All right, no kissing. You're like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman.
Yes.
Remember? He goes to give her the necklace.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. What do you know?
What do I know?
I want to do
I don't know show.
No, the Don't Know show. So next week's show, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be entirely run by Scott. All subjects that he knows. So, Scott, you're going to have to put in subjects that you know.
Okay.
Your lineage 2. What else we going to talk about?
Donuts.
Okay, donuts. Okay, so hang on. You're not typing.
I don't need to type. Stuff that I know, that I got a huge list of stuff I know. I can just ramble on and on and on, kind of like you.
No, you can't.
I certainly can on my subjects.
If you don't put them down, I guarantee you won't remember them.
I don't need to remember them. What else? Sex.
Okay. That should take about 2 minutes. Got something I heard you're worth.
You're disgusting.
But you know that's true, though.
So, anywho's.
No,
and, of course, I know how to irritate Steve.
No. What else?
That's all I know.
That's it. 3 subjects. We have 3 subjects for next week's show.
Well,
this
certainly.
may be 2 minutes long. Next week's show might be.
Who was that just had that joke, too?
What lasts longer,
on the show?
Scott or our show?
Yeah.
We're talking about sex. It'll be Scott.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Unless you're in New York and they suggest, let's talk about me and me.
Yeah. Remember, you're your best sex partner.
That's right. That's what it said. That's what it actually did. The city of New York. No, not the city of New York. The New York City Health Department put that in writing.
They certainly did.
Look it up. It's out there, folks.
It really is.
Search it. It's actually in their words.
Yeah.
So as crazy that'll make some people very happy.
Just wait till they find out about the prostitutes who are standing behind the windows and,
it'll make you blind, but it'll prevent corona.
That's right.
So with that, I want to say Thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision, which I'm sure you're thinking it is.
At this point, it's got to be a bad life decision. Then please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Go out and find. I promise once this thing is over, I will start posting again on Facebook, Instagram. I will put up stuff for what happened to Las Vegas today. We will have a show on what Vegas will look like coming out of this, because it's going to be crazy. Go down there to whathappened.world. Scott's been posting. But with that, I really want to say, take care of yourselves. You have to fight right now for everything that you want, everything you need. And if you are sick, do not give up. If you are depressed, do not give up. We still want you to be here. We still need you to be on this planet. We need you to be here. So if you're depressed, please call somebody, talk to somebody. I know you won't. So if you have a depressed friend, please call them, check in on them. If you have a friend that's sick, Tommy, fight back, Tommy. Stop. Don't be a wimp. Don't give up. Okay. I know it's very serious what you have. The doctors, are having a hard time treating you right now because if they weaken your immune system right now with everything that's going on, that could be worse. So You need to fight. You need to fight right now. I know you want to, but wanting and doing are two different things. A want is a wish. Doing an action is more important. So I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
And even though I've been saying this for over 100 shows now, pay attention. Be genuinely positive. Live and love life. And please have a good one. And wash your hands.
Be crazy, but you still amaze me.